Ladies and gentlemen, and now we go to the next presentation in this afternoon. So we will talk about the Friso e-commerce journey on Lazada platform. E-commerce journey Friso has been awarded as the best in mother and babies category, and its campaign has featured as online marketing case study. And right now, please welcome on the stage Mr. Đỗ Mạnh Hùng, Head of Performance Mindshare, and Mrs. Trương Thị Thanh Nguyên, Media Manager for MMA Việt Nam. And please.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Thank you for still being here. Oh wow. Okay. So my name is Nguyễn. I'm the Performance Media Manager of Friesland Camina.
And my name is Holmes, Head of Performance of MMA Việt Nam.
Okay. So just to give a little bit of the context why we are here today. So last night, I made a campaign on Lazada. We are nominated as one of the top modern baby brand. Yeah, so we're here today. Okay, so to start with, how an FMCG brand wins in e-com. So FMCG has always been known to have the full set of capabilities and resources to well-established general trade and almost of modern trade. E-commerce, on the other hand, with very high speed of growing and also very quick dominance within very short lead time, it actually requires us to change and adapt to the new trend. So what do we do to still maintain the sales and market shares? So some of the questions that we probably have when we do e-com. One, what about the competitors? Are they buying the barter packages that I am about to get? So do I need to invest more? Second can be, what about how much in promotion that we need to invest? What about channel conflict? And finally, what channels do we need to drive for efficient performance of media? Do we need to bid very hard during the mega campaigns, or do we need to be more conservative on the cost efficiency? So today we are not going to answer all those questions, but we want to give you some food for thought for the last one on the performance of media and creatives. So last year, in 2018, Friso was not doing so well in media, but in this year, in seller conference of 2019, we were very proud to be called out as one of the case study in the seller conference last October. So we would like to pick out some winning formulas and share with you and hope it could be useful to you. So GMV, sales, we want sales, right? So from media perspective, what we want is to recruit as many as possible the target audience into our online store, making them buy our products and increase the basket size. So how to do it? First, we think that you need to do, personalization and customization to the level maximum that we can possibly do with our resources. That is data and data-driven execution of media and creatives. Second is the conversion. What Friso has been doing is that we put the hero SKU on top. We do quite well with on-site UX UI, perfect visibility, and also we do marketing solution that the Lazada platform has provided to us. And finally, is to increase the basket size by bundling and upsells promotion.
So let's go to our first winning factor, the quality traffic. Unlike from other branding campaigns, that we can reach at scale and maximize the brand exposure. But for our e-commerce campaign, we need to reach to the most high-intent shopper with the right communication message at the right time when they need and make them purchase our products. So let's take an example of higher intent shopper. Let's take an example. We have a mom who has bought our 900-gram Friso in the last 14 days, and today is the 15th. So we know exactly this is the time frame that the mom will need to buy another box for their child. So what brand can do? Friso can offer her with a bundle of 2 spots of Friso 900 gram with a promotion gift. And how can we do this? It can be translated into 2 key elements: data-driven media and dynamic creative. So I think it is quite in time that we can elaborate more on what Jitu from FC just mentioned about data-driven media. And data has been used through our blending process and has been designed as a key element for us to optimize the campaign. It's not only about the user data, but also about the conversion data and the reverse learning from our campaign. There are two types of audience targeting in our e-commerce campaign, including prospecting or retargeting. So basically, in the easy way, we can understand that finding the new user and retargeting with the old user. So for prospecting, this is where we can utilize the Facebook data and the audience sharing from the e-commerce platform, such as the shop-in-shop visitor, the category buyer, and look-alike purchaser. For retargeting, we can start with the e-commerce audience. For example, like capture the user who view our product, add our product to cart, but did not purchase in a certain period of time. Then we can remarketing them. Someone had asked me that they found that remarketing strategies work very well for them. Why don't we just focus on remarketing only? So the answer is very simple. Remarketing works, but it only had a limited number pool up audience. And given our product, the user only buy a product in a certain period of time when they use up a product. So time by time, the audience will decrease significantly. And combining both prospecting and retargeting can help us to maximize the effectiveness of our e-commerce campaign. So the second factor, data-driven creative. How can we do this? So in every campaign, we had a key visual. And the ad will be customized based on 5 key variables, as you can see in the slide here. First thing, per product. Because our Friso brand, we have different type of product, expanding from Friso Mom to Friso, Friso 4 and 5. So each type of products will be used with a different visual. The second layer, the audience. From the user who visits our website to the user who actually bought our product in e-commerce platform, all of them need to have a personalized message. They impacting. Because we want to create an urgency in our e-commerce campaign to make the user, when they see our ad, they will add to cart and purchase immediately. So the day backing is very important. And as you all know, like in the e-commerce platform, there are some time frame that had the high visits in the day. So it's very important for brand to capture this opportunity as well. The promotion status, it makes sure that when the user lands to the e-commerce page, they will see the same promotion that we show them in the ad. And if you are out of voucher or out of promotion, they use another communication message. And last but not least, win on the day, because this day is the most important day. So please make sure that we have enough message and communication to make them know that this is the last chance to get the deal from our e-commerce campaign. So for all of the 5 key variables here, we have made more than 1,000 ads for our 99 campaign. This is some other example of our creative. So let's look at on the screen. So you can see here, this mom belongs to our look-alike Friso purchaser, and the timing is minus 1 day before the D-Day. This is the ad. She will see. So actually, we create a collection ad with a different bundle of products in the collection. And for our add-to-cart user in the D-Day, we also create a very strong call to action. Show them with a different type of product in our collection ad. And last but not least, because D-Day is the most important day, so we also create a strong visual impact that make the user know that this is only a few hours for them to purchase our products. Yep, let's go to the factor 2.
So that's done for factor 1. Factor 2, we will go on with conversion. So everyone wants to spend on media, but how to spend it efficiently. What we try to do is when we focus on the return on ad spend, focusing on conversion, converting the real purchaser out of the visitor into our stores and our product page. What we do is we put our hero SKU on top. We do with on-site UX UI, mobile-friendly interfaces, and on an A/B testing basis. And finally, we go on with the affiliate marketing, the marketing solution offered by Lazada. So first is on-site UX UI. What we try to do is we want to provide the ease for the customer during the time they visit our store and also our product page. We want to offer to them the clear and clean messages and clean communication, very strong call to action, so that they get the listed offerings in hand and they take the action that we want them to. So it's very nice if they actually buy. But if they're not buying, it's still fine. At least they do some action that we want them to, from follow the store to actually put a heart to the product, or finally just abandon the cart and we still fine. Because we want to retarget them again in the future, and we try again to convert them into Friso. If it's not working, then we abandon them for good. The second one is affiliate marketing. So we all know that e-com platforms, they are master in doing e-com. Apparently, we cannot argue them. So the marketing solution they provide to us, more or less, do us good in terms of sales and visibility. So what we need to do is to go along with them, maximizing it to drive our sales. So Friso last 9 nights landed at 24.2 of GMV achieved from affiliate marketing. This is a very huge uplift from the baseline we never tried. And finally, hero SKU. Just put the most powerful weapons on top of the page with the highest ratio that it will turn into sales. Everywhere, on your shopping shop, in your online store, on your all digital access, as much as possible. Factor number 3, maybe the last one, last but not least, is average order value. When we're done with traffic, when we're done with conversion, we start to increase the basket size. What we need to do is to put together 2 or 3 tins of Friso milk powder, because we know from the customer insights that they will have to consume up to 2.5 kilograms a month. So what we do is that we try to maximize the purchase during our time of mega campaigns. Second, we can do more tactics in terms of promotion, like vouchers or free ship. But what we do differently is that we put a minimum order value to increase the average order value during the D-Day. So,
Yep, again, we're breaking the media benchmark. So we're hitting 3 times higher in visits. And as you guys noted here, 70% of traffic coming from the teasing time. So just one point to highlight here, because the teasing time is very important for the consumer, because they will need time to understand, research about our product before making a purchase. We also had double engagement rate in the e-commerce platform, and the most importantly, 2 times higher conversion rate on our media.
So the total effort brings out the remarkable results. So in terms of GMV, we reached 1.4 times better than internal target, and we over-deliver in most of the media metrics, from quality traffic 3 times better than target, conversion, and average order value, especially on the conversion. So it's 1.37 versus target, but it's actually 6 times better in terms of items on D-Day versus last year's performance. Can you give me a little bit of applause? Thank you. So that's almost the end of the case study, but we would like to wrap it up with the key takeaways. So what do we need to remember after we leave this stage? If you are doing e-commerce, please pay attention. Please pay attention. With the do first, find the right partner. He's the one. Second, we think that teamwork works really well. So in here, we're just representatives of a very huge team in the backstage, working day and night, non-stop, passionately to deliver the project together. So we actually did integrate the way of working so that everyone in the company can support us to deliver the output and to make our name, to get our name onto the board of Lazada last campaign. Number 3 is mobile first. It's very critical and it's apparent to everyone, right? So in execution, when we put it into action, I would mean mobile-friendly on-site UX and UI, mobile-friendly channel selection, channel mix, and also on the communication. Number 4, be single-minded. Just focus on whatever that matters the most. So you can have possibly like multiple KPIs in terms of media driving, but in mega campaign, what do we care the most? We just focus on that and give our agency just one KPI. Ask everyone to work towards that number, and I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day, you will reach that KPI. Number 5, maximize e-com partners' marketing solution. Trust our partner, respect them, get the response from them, and we actually will have a big result out of that.
And for don'ts, don't make promotion hero in your creative. I know promotion is important, but it should not be the main character in your creative, but your brand and your product instead. And do not trade the quality with the quantity. Like I said in the beginning, so we need to write as much as high intention traffic rather than a lot of traffic but no intention to buy our products. And don't be late. E-com is fast, and we need to act immediately. So plan the campaign sooner, prepare the material, prepare the media plan, and so we will have enough time for optimization at the end. So it brings me to the end of our presentation.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Hong and Mrs. Nguyen. Thank you.